Good afternoon. This is Philip Parrish, candidate for governor of Minnesota, and I wanted to do a short live video, and I'm choosing to do live. I'm choosing to do rather unscripted, like I normally do anyway, but this particular live stream has to do with me filing a RICO, or a referral of RICO, against Tim Walz here in Minnesota. I've had a few calls today and a few emails from friends and supporters, and some supporters that might be on the fence. And although they're very supportive, interestingly, one of them was, "Oh, wait a minute, time out. Do you actually want to do that?" So here's why I'm making the video. This is not a ploy. This is not some game to try and get attention or try to make a point. This is quite serious, and I've taken the proper steps. I've done the proper research. I completed the filing today. I did file it via email and in certified mail. In this filing, what I'm finding the most interesting is there are many people like me that could make a RICO referral, and I'm encouraging you to do so. I'm also encouraging employees from the state of Minnesota, some of which I know personally. I'm encouraging you to have the courage to step out, step up, be brave, and I'm encouraging you to file RICO referrals as well. The reason this is important and the reason why I'm encouraging you is because we have reached a point in Minnesota where we are far beyond politics as usual. This isn't politics as usual. This isn't just, oh, well, it's just how people are. It's just, oh, well, that's just how Tim Walz, that's just how politics go. It's just a Democrat versus Republican narrative. It's no big deal. It is a big deal. This is not politics as usual. There's a pattern of behavior here with Tim Walz and the MNDFL and other legislators, including most likely a couple of Republicans, who have knowingly defrauded the public and then cooperated with very big companies with lots of money in covering up and or defrauding the taxpayer. These patterns of behavior are very definable. One of the persons that called me today to say, "Are you quite sure, Phil, is this really qualifying as a RICO case?" I would suggest to you, not only does it qualify as a RICO case, there are multiple issues that qualify as a RICO case. You're talking about racketeering. Racketeering is quite simply a group of people cooperating, conspiring to defraud the public. And in this case, you're talking about hundreds of millions, billions of dollars of Minnesota tax dollars defrauded because a group of people have knowingly cooperated with and hidden how they've laundered money and overbilled, billed for people that don't exist. And then Tim Walz has the nerve to hire the company that is the database background entity to UnitedHealth. Why is this a problem? In my letter that I filed, you will see very clearly, and if you go to my website or you go to the social media and read it, you will see very clearly the problem, I hope. If you don't see the problem, I really am asking you to do some research of your own. You don't have to trust me. You can do your own conclusion. But at the end of the day, the analogy is it's like, putting the fox in the hen house and then wondering why all the hens were eaten. It's like hiring the arsonist to go and investigate the fire that the arsonist started. With Tim Walz and the contract that he signed to essentially the people that are intimately owned by and operated by UnitedHealth to be the independent investigator, third-party investigator, and then yesterday taking a victory lap like there's some kind of wonderful thing he's done is so disgusting and upsetting. It's probably good that I took the last 24 hours to actually write this, think it through, finish researching. I was actually working on this a while ago in a different aspect of it, but since he decided to hire this company, thanks, Tim. You made it really easy to make a RICO case out of this. I'm praying that people take this serious. It is very serious. We have a lot at stake. I'm asking for public employees to take the time to research what they do. Ask yourself a list of questions: who, what, when, where, why, and think about possibly coming forward as a whistleblower. Think about doing your own RICO referral. My formal RICO referral today is very serious. It's not a game. It's not a ploy. And I hope to see you all soon. And I hope that I will get called if the federal government investigates and holds hearings. I will testify. I will testify that all that I know, which is publicly available information. There's news agencies in Minnesota that should testify to what they investigated. And I will also testify that all I know and knew prior to all this starting, well, when it started in my intelligence career, and how I've been warning the public and warning officials through official channels for decades. This behavior must stop. I am Philip Parrish. I'm running for governor, not because I'm trying to make a name for myself or do some kind of ploy. I am very serious about ending what is going on in Minnesota and how all of us as Minnesotans have been exploited and manipulated and used and lied to. And it's about time some people go to jail. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.